One of the most important things that you can do to make this process as easy as possible for yourself and everyone helping you is to be super duper organized. So you must have a very clear idea of when all the deadlines are, because they change every year by a little bit, maybe by a couple of days. Make sure you know all your deadlines. Make sure that you are communicating with your college counselor and that you know exactly what you need to do to get all your letters of rec in, all of those types of things, and which like software your high school uses, whether it's Naviance or like any of these other ones. There are many. Make sure that you know where all of those are and all of your logins, all of that stuff. And then for the writing, I highly recommend dividing up each section into its own Google Doc. So for example, I have all of my students make a Google Doc that's just for the Common App. So all their drafts of the Common App are on there, all the notes are on there, and they can share it with whomever they like. But I want to make sure that's all in one place, because if you got a million documents, it's very hard to keep track. Then all of the supplements are on their own Google Doc. That thing gets to be like 40 to 50 pages long by the end because there are so many supplements, but I like to have all of those in one place. I like to have a document for the activities section, so that's all in one place because that's actually a solid amount of work. If you're applying for scholarships, that can be its own Google Doc. And then a lot of my students have a spreadsheet or a Google Doc, but most of the time a spreadsheet that gives data about all of the colleges that they want to apply to, including notes from when they visited or professors they want to learn from, classes they want to take, so that they can compare everything side by side. And the more organized you are, the easier it's going to be for your brain to find things when you need them. And so it's super important. And also the people helping you, we need to be able to find stuff too, so that efficiently. So make sure that you've got everything in a really clear place, label it clearly, make sure that everybody knows what it is. And that's really, really going to help. So do a little bit of extra work at the beginning to help yourself in the long run.